Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. And, Chris, we're not in for ideal baseball weather in this one. It's cold out there, so it'll be interesting to see if that impacts the game at all.
Boog, this is one of those nights where position players want that pitcher to have a nice tempo. Keep things moving. Don't take forever in between pitches because it just makes it colder out there. You get stiffer, and you're not ready to make a play like you need to be. So that's the emphasis, I think, on cold nights like this.
The Atlanta Braves going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today's starter, Hunter Barco. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Eli White digs in now. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. And we're underway in Pittsburgh. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now at the plate, Michael Harris II. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Swinging a foul straight back. White aboard here at first with nobody out. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
First and second, no outs here in game one of this three-game set. Swings through that one for strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Up the middle, base hit into the outfield. Here comes the runner. He will score, and the Braves take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Matt Olson down.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games. At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
The 1-0. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to Gonzalez for 1. And 2. What a play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Sean Murphy gets a chance to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Foul ball there.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Late with the swing there. Runner at third, 2 away.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That's the ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. It's now 1-0. And going for Atlanta, Spencer Schwellenbach. He leads the entire league in wins, and every time he grabs the ball, you expect results.
Yeah, he's coming right after hitters, Boog, setting the tone from the jump and giving his team a real chance to stack up some W's.
He's not just a pitcher, he's a gamer. Shows up every fifth day ready to compete.
That's why every rotation wants a guy like him, just flat out reliable, just like you, partner.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. The Braves could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boog. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Here's a Pirates lineup now. And one to watch, of course, their three-hole hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Lau at the plate.
Huh.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Here's your one. And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one outside. Ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting third, first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Here we go, Ryan.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them. To the right side. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
B-Ray coming to the plate now.
Splitter.
Whoa.
O'Hearn off of first with 2 away. Close, but called the ball. Yeah, that's ball 2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Quick toss to first. O'Hearn dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Four-seam fastball.
Outside low. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Oh, great stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 1-0. Back here at PNC Park. Now in for the Braves, Dominic Smith. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 away.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games. Boog, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yeah, exactly.
The 1-2. Into center. Cruz running hard to get it. Makes a nice running catch. Out number 2.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Nacho Alvarez.
And next for Atlanta, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him.
That's the ball.
Two down, nobody on. And that misses. And a count 2-1. Late on that fastball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Struck him out swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom of the 2nd. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart.
Joey start.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris.
High outside.
Ball inside.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside. Here we go, Joey.
1-1 now. Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum.
Four-seam fastball.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
Middle inside.
That one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That misses. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Splitter. Low outside.
Ground ball to the right side. Olsen takes it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So up next, Nick Gonzalez.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
In the air, right field. Smith on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Nice grab to his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Nice dive and stop right there. It gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Eli White will hit next. This one in the air. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, center fielder Michael Harris.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And the Braves go down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. One up, one down.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And next is the Pirates pitcher, Hunter Barco. Short hop liner, handled it short. Throw on to Olsen, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next for the Pirates, center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. O'Neal Cruz, the next to hit, led off the game with a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. Whoa.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That misses the zone. Ball 3.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Slider. Middle inside.
Payoff pitch. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Reached on an infield single his first time. He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Nope, ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Here's a 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Pirates leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Ozzie Albies.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman Matt Olson.
Here is Matt Olson. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
That one not close, and that's ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Murphy in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Two down, nobody on. And that's a little bit high. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at PNC Park, bottom 4, Ryan O'Hearn getting ready to hit. Fouled off left side. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-2. That one missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And a payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Pirates.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Brian Reynolds here. He's 0 for 1.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. The Braves up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2.
No, that's a ball.
That missed by a lot. And now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates. Catcher, Joey.
Here's Joey Bart now. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that'll do it. Bucks go down quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. Some activity in the bullpen for the Pirates. Mason Montgomery, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Nicholas, the right-hander, also getting loose.
Ball. Whoa.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Here's a high chopper. O'Hearn steps on the bag. 1 away here in the 5th.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman Mauricio Dubon.
Now the third baseman, Mauricio Dubon. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Let's go, Hunter.
Backed off the plate that time. He hauls it in. 2 away. And And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Nacho Alvarez Jr. now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, digging in, Jake Mangum.
Left fielder, Jake.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Schwellenbach back to work.
Ball.
Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Next for the Pirates, the shortstop,
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Fly to right his first time. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Up next for the Pirates, Jared Triolo. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball 1.
And the 1-0. Tap foul at the plate.
No,
That
that's a
pitch
ball.
down.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Pirates, pitcher, Hunter Barco.
So a pinch hitter in a pitcher spot, Spencer Horwitz.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
There's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball one.
In the dirt. On the ground to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Center fielder, O'Neill.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, O'Neill Cruz. That's the third. And that's the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Back here at PNC Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Pitching change here, Mason Montgomery.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Spencer Schwellenbach. That one ripped, but foul. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Johan Ramirez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Here's a 1-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him swinging for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
White at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. In the air, left field. He makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, center fielder Michael
So now to
Harris
the plate
II.
for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. 1 for 2. Inside, almost got him.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
2 down, nobody on.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that'll do it. Braves go down quickly here, but they lead it 1-0. Well, we go bottom
Leading
6.
off
Now
for the
the number
Pirates,
2 hitter, Brandon
second
Lau.
baseman, Brandon Lau.
That catches the outside corner. 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Shortstops are expected to make tough plays look routine, and that's what he did right there. Just a great example of why he plays one of the most demanding positions on the field.
O'Hearn into box again. Takes a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1.
That's a ball.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Buccos trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
To the right side. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Pirates, right fielder,
Brian Reynolds will hit next. This to third. Dubon sends it to first. That's the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. This is Braves baseball on the Show South.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
49.
Yohan Ramirez.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off for the
game.
Braves.
Leading off,
Second
Ozzie
baseman,
Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Slides for the stop. The flip. Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Here's Matt Olson. Oh, 1 down. Into center and a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next.
Here's Sean Murphy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Ramirez in his 5th season, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2019. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Dom Smith stands in.
That's the ball.
Olsen off of first with 2 away. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman
Nice line drive to the
Mauricio
pull
Dubon.
side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's the third baseman, Mauricio Dubon. So a change being made at first base. Coming on to pinch run for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski. Line drive, that's a base hit. Here comes Olsen around third. But he's safe.
Here's the ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting the guy from second to score.
All loaded up. Nacho Alvarez Jr. the next to hit. Upstairs. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That's off the inside corner. And a count 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. In the air to left center. And that's the 3rd out. And the Braves will strand 3. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart.
Joey Bart.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Looking to get the tying run on base. Bounce to the right. Albies slings to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder
Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. And there's the strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
1-2 here. The Braves trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. Nick Gonzalez getting ready to hit. Gonzalez hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Oh, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Ball.
Cutter. High outside.
Liner, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
That's back-to-back singles for him. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Triolo.
Jared Triolo will hit next.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Four-seam fastball.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Spencer Schwellenbach gives way. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching for
Ian Hamilton gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, with the tie and run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail here 1-0. Back to the top of the 8th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to start the inning. Drake Baldwin.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here. You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
to the top of the order now. Eli White next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. And a swing and a miss there. That's off the mark. Full count now.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch.
A defensive change.
Gregory Soto on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup with the double switch here. Nick York, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. Two down, bases empty. And here is Michael Harris II. Hit on the ground to short. Gonzalez. The throw to first. And the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. It's the Braves 1 and the Pirates nothing.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Dylan Lee hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Stepping in, Nick York, getting his first appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench defensively. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little bit more. It's definitely out of here.
So digging in, O'Neal Cruz. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Step off throw to first. No, and he's back in safely. That's a little bit low. The Pirates with the tying run on at first here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's fouled off. Now all even up. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
One out man at first. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brandon Lau. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. One and second. Over to first. Safe.
He's in there.
First baseman,
Ryan O'Hearn, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
On the ground to third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave one, and it remains 1-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Carmen Majinski getting loose out there. Matson warming up as well. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. This one in the air, center field. Cruz settles underneath it, and there's one down.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman Matt Olson.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Got him swinging. So here's Murphy now. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Murphy wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. The 2-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Murphy not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. No challenges left for them now. 2 down, nobody on. Outside low. And a full count now. Struck him out looking. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. It's the Braves 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at PNC Park, digging in, Brian Reynolds.
Fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Raisel Iglesias on to try and close it out.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
Outside. Ball 1. Just missed. And it is 2-1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
One-run game, bottom 9. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Clips the corner, strike 1. Late swing, fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And the Pirates with only 1 out left.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now the left fielder, Jake Mangum. 0 for 3 in this one. And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.